All right, guys, welcome back to the Team Ham channel. I'm here with the Young Wizard.
Hello, hello.
Awesome hat right there, man. Nice.
I love it.
He is here to show off his Luard premium deck profile for everyone. Unfortunately, he will not be at the regionals for personal reasons, but he wanted to show off what he would have played. So without further ado, it's all on you, Nelson.
All right, so first off, we got the Star Ruth because drag print, so not playing anything else. Then we're gonna get into the grade threes. So personally, I played 3 Dragfall. Now, most people know Dragfall for the free stride and calling a grade 1 or lesser unit from the deck when you stride. I mainly run him to be on my main ride because I want him to get my free stride and put 1 card back at least. And yeah, that's pretty much all I play him for. So he can stride for free. But of course, if I go first, we go into the big bag Dragheart. Ooh. So everybody knows him from the V. That he's pretty much the same thing. He strides into driver, pretty much from the deck instead of the G zone. But I run him so when you get that when you go first and you write him, you get that force marker, and then you also get that turn extra turn pressure. And of course we ran my favorite card, Drag Driver. Pretty much he just it's a big beat stick. He gives power crits to the rear guards, and he also calls out a board if you have enough Lords in the soul. Pretty much the drag heart play, and go from there. Onto the grade 2s, I play only 2 Blaster Darks because I'm gonna see Blaster Dark. I hope I see my Blaster Dark. I better see my Blaster Dark. But I may just play them so on the grade 2, most of the time you do get that twin drive. And extra card does help, so puts on extra pressure, get some crits.
And why not 4?
Well, because we play grade 1s, so we need space for grade 1s.
Understood.
And then we are running 3 Dagda. 4 Dagda feels too clunky, 3 feels right in the mount, because Dagda is that multi-attacker that enables so much pressure, and that rest of my teammates seem to hate.
Yes, we do.
But Dagda is just a really good card to get extra pressure and extra attacking. So 3 is a good amount to see him at.
Okay.
Then I am playing 2 Leofall. Now, why am I playing Leofall? I don't really know. I don't really use them, but when I do use them, I want my board. So it's just an extra card. Another like, I guess, board enabler. And yeah, that's all I pretty much use them for.
Simple, sweet.
Simple. And of course, how I get my Blaster Dark. Blaster Dark call from the deck is what his name is. But it's not a call, it goes to my hand, unfortunately. But that's all I use him for.
It's just one, right?
And it's just 1. You only need the 1. Because it's a 5K.
How often do you see it?
When I see my domains, I see my card. And then I tend to see not many people play this, but I play Furmunch. So what this card does is that you can discard it, rest one of my ritual rearguards, or one of my rearguards with ritual ability and draw a card. So that just enhances ritual even more and filters out your hand. And then it's GB5, or not GB5, Ritual 5, GB2. On your turn, if you have a Vanguard with Luard or a Great Fort Vanguard with Luard, getting 7K and the resist ability, this card is super good. I love this card so much. It is just a big beat stick for no reason, and Norakami can't touch it.
Hey.
Why you gotta call an Arcami like that, huh? Why?
I have my reasons. And you know. And since this is not V, we can play Cherne. So this is our counter charger and another little good little attacker. That's pretty much all he is. Counter charger and a little attacker. I like him.
Grade 1.
I only play him at 2 because we don't counterblast that much. That like most people think we do, but we really don't. So we don't need it that much. And then if anything, we will just recycle it back.
Nice.
Yes.
Then personally, I played 2 Painkiller Angel because I like to draw cards. And since it sacks itself when it to draw that card, you get a ritual or you get a grade 1 to drop, which feeds the ritual. And then if you since it's paid also by a Soul Blast, it's a 2 for the price of 1. So W's. Then I only play 2 Branwyn of the Searcher because, honestly, I don't really know. I feel like I should tech in 1 more, but I feel like 2's a right amount because even though it's a little bit more pressure and you get to search for your grade 3, most of the time with all the cards you're going to be drawing, and my personal build, you're going to see hopefully all your pieces, which I do. And then for shenanigans, I run the 1.
What?
When placed by a card ability, you soul charge, and it's a 5k. So what I run this for, if I run out of soul, call this. But if I get it earlier and I soul charge that grade 3 and enable drag driver is deadly.
Okay. I see you.
Then we run 4 in the main.
Self-explanatory. All right.
And then I run 4 Azras because Azras is too good not to run. The fact that you can
agree.
recycle the PG, like milk and butter, like that's crazy. It should not work that way because this is almost too free. Literally, you will sack something and then you'll get 2 PGs for the price of 1. And if you sack an owl, you lose nothing. You only gain.
W's.
They say nothing is free. That is free. But onto the triggers.
Okay.
So personally, I run 4 Brow Owl. Now, most people play it at 3 because they don't want to see the 5k. But I like to draw. I like my crits going back in my deck. So I need to get all of them back in my deck. And if it's 3, that means I'm 1 crit short. So I gotta play 4. Because crit brings games.
It's all about the yellow symbols.
The yellow squares, as they say. Then I run 2 of the Strike Fighter. Well, I only run 2 because you only really need 2. Just in case you need to discard it. And plus it is a 15k shield and a 10k trigger. But mainly because it's gonna hit the drop. So Morfessa is going to be more active. So all that matters. Then I play the 1 of the put into the soul, 10k to the Vanguard and draw. I only play 1 because honestly I don't even see this card on play. I use it for guards. But if it does hit the board, it hits the board, and the actual draw doesn't really hurt.
Oh, that's right.
Then put the over trigger in my deck because we don't go into Ultima. Because Morfessa is Ultima.
He's not wrong.
I love it.
Next we play 4 Raven.
Self-explanatory. Understood.
We don't play Raven or in the main. We're playing the deck wrong.
Ooh, count 'em out.
Now we
Call
play,
them out in the comments.
Yes, comment down below. But we play 1 of the regular heals because I feel like if you use 4 G Guardians, what's the point? Because they're dead later. So it's a 20k shield just in case you run out of G cards.
So you do it for the shield more than anything
Okay.
That's a good point.
I've seen some people do that.
Then I play, of course, the G Guardians because not only are they grade 3s, they have skills. And the skills that pay bills and keep me at will.
You trying to get to grade 3.
No, I'm trying to get into my soul. So my grade 3, it's a little bit better. Because I actually did this in a V Premium tournament where my little tag, soul charged one of these. And when I wrote on Drag Heart and did the drag driver play, I was already at the crit pressure.
Oh. Wow.
It was insane. I still lost.
You still...
Jewel Knight's too strong.
Rip.
But onto the G zone.
Okay.
We play 2 Morfessa.
Self-explanatory.
Pause the video and read the effect.
If you don't play Morfessa, or you don't know what Morfessa is.
So that way the people can see.
Oh, my bad. Of course.
There you go.
There you go.
Pause and read
Pause and read. If you don't play Morfessa, you're playing Shadow Paladin wrong. You're playing the whole clan wrong. I'm sorry.
Damn.
Wow.
All right.
Morfessa is too good not to play.
And he only runs 2.
You only need 2 turns, guys. But if you guys go, if it's not 2 turns, we have other strats for that, you know.
Okay.
So
Like what?
personally, I like my little Dragobus. Now, what Dragobus does is Soul Blast 1, retire something and flip, and then you will call up to 2 rear guards, I believe, 2 grade 1s, and then if they have the ritual, if they both have the ritual ability, you retire something. But the really nice thing is, it's GB3 Ritual Cross, where for every 4 grade 1s, your friend will gain 10k. So it's a pretty beefy turn.
Wow. No cost.
No cost. All free, guys. Free 99.
The Shadow Paladin way.
Then, of course, we do have Phantom Blaster Diablo.
What?
Yep.
Now, we don't really see this card very much because Morfessa, but if you guys want to go for the little cheesy play, don't look at me like that. You canvas 1, flip. If the number of cards in your G zone is 2 or more, get the skills of him gaining 10k in a crit, and then when you attack, you would sack 3, and your opponent will have to retire up to 2. And if they can't do so, they can't guard from hand. So it's a
G-Guard or GG?
Okay.
And one spicy thing about this is that if you play Gize and he goes to the G zone after your ride, he counts towards this because he's a card face up in the G zone. Next, we got Chain Ranker. I don't play Chain Ranker. This is a placeholder, just because. But
For the new stride?
yeah,
Ah, okay.
I don't see a use of Chain Ranker other than the 3 and the heavy guard restrict. But I tend not to really go into that because reasons of being Morfessa.
Ah.
But then we go into my favorite card,
Okay.
Jack Strider. Now, he doesn't see a lot of play, unfortunately, but his skill is GB2, Ritual 7, you sack 2, and then when you attack, you discard as many cards from your hand as you want. For every card you discard, he gains 3k. If you discard 2 or more, which is crazy, he'll get a crit, a drive, and you can't guard with grade 1s or greater from hand. Beautiful.
To counteract people who play grade 1 PGs.
Mm-hmm. Perfect for the mirror match. You know they got them PGs.
All right.
You know they're there. Now we go into my least favorite G guard,
Huh?
the one that doesn't work.
Bro.
Because on place on G guard or on Guardian Circle, you look at the top 5 for every, and you call all the grade 1s. I don't see grade 1s. This card is like, you want to see grade 1s? You get 1, and it's a PG.
Sadly true.
Oh, really?
I've seen it.
It's a PG that doesn't do anything. And you're like, wow, my heel triggers.
This guy.
We'll save him for last. So, of course, play 2 plot maker. I had him at 3, but there's no need for him to be at 3. 2's pretty good. He's just a big boy. Literally, I used to call him the wall because he's just so big,
So free.
so free. A big wall, Great Wall of China.
Wow.
Now we got Miss, I don't know her name because if I say it wrong, it's gonna get us canceled. But when this is placed on Guardian Circle, GB1, you move up to 2 grade 1s or less from your guard to Guardian Circle, and if you move 2, you draw a card. It's super good, super resourceful, and it just feels ritual even more. And then you lose your board, that normal common can't touch it.
All right.
So I'm just gonna say this real quick. I feel like you have a hate on Arcani.
Moving on
Okay.
to my last G guard, Wall's older brother. Now, this card is super good, but he's only good late game. But good nonetheless, because Soul Blast 1, when he's placed on Guardian Circle, For every 2 grade 1s, he gains 5k. That's a big boy.
Oh wow.
So
That
very
is a big boy.
very big boy, and that's why we run multiple grade 1s, and that's where Blaster Dart is at 2.
Ah, some more room for that Giga to go up.
Yes.
All right, and that is the premium deck that this young strapping lad loves to play. He loves his Luard,
Love the word.
obviously. Anything else you want to say, man? Any shout outs? Anything regarding your deck?
If you guys saw the previous match I was in, I won that match fair and square. The square being the over trigger, of course.
Nice callback to that. Okay.
Thank you. But yeah, hopefully everybody have a good night and stay safe.
Yeah. Take care, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this deck profile by this, again, young strapping lad. If you like this type of content, I should say, please comment down on the video, and also hit the like and subscribe button, guys, so you can see more of this young wizard. He came out tonight just for y'all. With that being said, you guys have a good night. Take care.